Governor, your proposal to restrict transgender athletes and participation in school sports, it sounds like this is a real priority of yours. Why didn't you raise this issue earlier in this session, and why have you committed to signing the bill without actually having a version of it on your desk?
Well, I think it's an issue of fairness. Do we have women's and girls' sports or not? So I believe that. And it is something that, it's not something I talked about in the condition of the state, but as we saw this continue to happen, I have had conversations with the leadership. We've looked at various languages. We want to make sure that, we try to get it right. And we're actually taking into account where we believe that we have the authority to do that. And so this has been an ongoing conversation I've had with leadership. And so when I was asked if that bill was placed on your desk, would you sign it? I said, yes, I have, because I have initiated the conversation. We have jointly been working with legislators to consider the language, and that was the response that I had.
Governor, if I may follow up, members of the transgender community say those kind of bills are hurtful and send a signal that they're not accepted for who they are. Have you spoken to any members of the transgender community?
It doesn't say that, but it says that, it's a fairness issue, and we want to make sure that they can compete and have the same opportunities. Is there girl sports or is there not girl sports? And so I have said that I believe that this is a fairness issue, and this is one of the ways that we can address that. And if a bill gets to my desk, I will sign it.
Fairness to whom?
Girls.
I mean, to girls. I mean,
Yeah.
but what about the
Yeah,
fairness
yeah.
to the
These
people
girls-
who are being set aside here and not allowed to participate?
It is a fairness issue. We either have girls' sports or we don't. They have the right to compete, and they should have the right to qualify for scholarships, to be able to maybe, help pay for their higher education experience, and that's a part of the discussion. So they have a right to compete and to be entitled to scholarships, and they should be able to compete with girls.
Is there
That's
a
it.
specific case that brought this issue up of why you're pushing for it?
This is something that we've been talking about with legislators throughout the session, so. Because it's a fairness issue, that's why.
Governor, the